Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deanne. We start here with chapstick. Of course, you have to keep your lips moisturized. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if this is your first time, welcome. I am hella excited. I do curse on my channel sometimes. I am hella excited for this video because, as you can see from the title, it is a collab with two of my hilarious sisters. I am so hyped and pumped for this video. Smiley Shani. Her link will be down below. And also Grace, GelBeauty87. Her link will be down below. Please do check them out. They are both so hilarious. Not so much as what they say. Well, Shani, yeah, some stuff she says, it's like, she really say that? And she says it with a straight face, and it is just hilarious. Or she'll just be like, I've seen that tree. We've been here before. And it's just like, where is this stuff coming from that she's saying? And Grace, GelBeauty87, her channel is awesome. If you like new releases, if you like comparisons, you like reviews, and to be entertained, because she is funny as well, the way she says stuff. And when they're talking, it does sound like they're really talking to you. And something that Grace does that always makes me laugh when you're inside is she'll say something like, I'm going to do this and then I'll be back, okay? Okay. And I'm like, like she's really talking to you. And so they are both amazing. Someone commented saying, actually at least like 3 different people at different times commented to me or messaged me saying, you should do a collab with Smiley Shani and GelBeauty87 because all of you have like the same type of energy, the same vibe. All 3 of us are hilarious, and you know, we tell you what we really think about things. And so by the time the 3rd person said something, I'm like, you know what, let me see. So we're here, and that's what this is. And we are using the Natasha Denona Circo Loco, which means the Crazy Circus palette. But first, I'm going to start with my under eye area, actually. We're going to put a gold on the inner corner and an aqua green or something, yes, on the outer, not the outer corner, the outer portion of our lower lash line. So the concept of the Crazy Troll Nation is just having fun on our channel, doing what we want to do, hoping you guys will get on board with us, subscribe to us, like our videos, leave comments, be entertained, but also learn something new. And I think all of us, the 3 of us, do kind of have that vibe. And because our channels are entertaining, mine included, if I do say so myself, and I just hope you are entertained with me. The troll because not about trying to fit into the beauty community standards, but just wearing what we want to wear and rocking it with confidence. And you'll see that in both Shani and Grace's videos. They just rock whatever they wear, and it is just awesome. And so that's the concept of the Crazy Troll Nation. This is what else you'll see here. I do hope that all of that resonates with you. I will probably edit out one eye because I don't want this video to be super long, because I have a feeling I can just go on rants and tangents because a troll has a tendency to do that. And so when we were discussing a collab, and the 3 of us do have this palette, I think I have the smallest collection out of all 3 of us. So Shani suggested, what if we just do rows? And then it was like, okay, well, who's going to do what row? And so I said, let me hold this different. This is the top row, middle row, bottom row. So I said, well, how about just to keep it simple, we just do alphabetical order. D for Dion, first row. Grace, alphabetical order, middle row. And this row, Shani, S. Sorry, sis, but yeah, S is for sis too. So you're not last. You're never last. You're always first in my book. And you too, Grace. Let me keep digging my hole deeper. And so that's what we're going to do. And I do know that Grace did rearrange her palette, but she does still have the shades. And that's another thing. Fenty eyeshadow primer. That's another thing I really like about her, is that she's very adventurous. She will rearrange palettes, swap shades out from this palette to that palette. I don't have that type of creativity. Like the way a palette is, I'm looking at it like, okay, how can I work it? Like I'm not good at switching things around. Another thing I love about her channel is I do like to experiment with color. And she's one of the few people I watch that will do two different transition shades, like a shade here and then a different shade over here. And I really like how she does that. Like, she really gets use out of her palettes. And for Shani's videos, her looks are just amazing. Grace's are too. They both do amazing looks. Shani is more if you're into the everyday look or office appropriate, whatever that is. To me, a look is a look, so I don't really understand what that stuff is. But anyway, so if you're wanting everyday, Shani's your girl. If you're wanting bold colors and you just want to just rock whatever you want to rock, Grace is your girl. Either way, check out both of them because they are both just hilarious, and all of their videos are really good. And I do try to stay up on their videos because I really enjoy them. And so I am going to finish blending this out. I think I'm almost done. And then we're going to jump into, this is an angled concealer brush. Almost forgot to let you know that. And then we're going to jump into this palette. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take Razzle Dazzle, this shade here, and that's going to go on our lid. This is an Hourglass number 3 brush. I love this shade. I really, really do. What is there not to love? I am noticing there's a shadow over here. I don't know what to do about it. And I don't remember it being there before. I mean, like, I'm talking like months and months ago. Today is May 27th. This will be uploaded today that you're watching it, which will be June 17th. I know, y'all, I do stuff so far in advance because I never know from one day to the next how I'm going to feel. And so when I have the energy to do a video, I just do it. For those of you who are new here, I am a disabled veteran. And so every day is not a good day. My disability is chronic joint pain / fibromyalgia. And I have other issues as well. And so for me to just, okay, I need to have this video done tomorrow and then do it today. Well, today I might not be having a good day. It might be a bad pain day, or it might be a migraine day, or my allergies might really just be kicking my eyeballs and my nose out, and I'm just not able to function. And so that's why my videos, it's like, did she say May 27th? Like, that was like 2 weeks ago. 2.5 weeks ago she did that look. Yep. That's how we roll here. The troll train keeps moving. And I kind of like that I do that. Not kind of, but I do like that I do that because if I do have a period of time where I'm not able to do a video because of health reasons, I still have videos scheduled to go live. And so there's never, well, usually there's not a time where it's like I don't have anything scheduled. And so I like planning ahead and doing things early for that reason. So this is Razzle Dazzle. We're going to put that brush down. We're going to pick up, this is a hella old Sephora cream eyeshadow brush, number 25. I've had this brush at least 20 years. They don't make it anymore. Razzle Dazzle was a metallic, and then we're going to take Acrobat, because remember I'm doing this top row. Yes, I touched it. And this is a cream to powder. So it being a creamy shadow, we're going to use a brush made for cream products. I don't know how this is going to look next to Razzle Dazzle, but we gonna find out. I don't think I've used this combination before, but we gonna do it today. I just wiggled back in, and I wiggled because it is a cream to powder. So you see the dip in here from that shade. Actually, quite a few of them, even the ones that aren't cream to powder, are still soft. But because this is creamy-er, I do have to wiggle. If you just swipe, or if you use a fluffy brush, you will not get as much saturation from the shade. And it may seem difficult to pick up. So I'm going to take a different brush. This is an Esom V27. And I'm going to dip straight in. And as you see, it's only picking up a little bit, because I want to feather some of that right here. And you see how when you pack it, it's saturated, and when you feather it out or go lightly, it blends it out. These are what her cream to powder shades do. And I like this formula because you can just place where you want it and then go back and blend it. If you just straight away try to blend it, you're going to be like, this shadow doesn't have any pigmentation. But there is a learning curve to it. And what helped me, well, I knew about how to work the formula before I got this palette, but watching her videos, because she's a packer. She will pack stuff on and then go back and blend it. And I'm like, well, if she did this and this is her palette, then that's what I'm gonna do. And so that's what I've been doing, and it works really well. I'm just going really lightly right here because I don't want a lot of color that far over. Because again, I'm not even sure if these colors go together. I'm going to go back in because I want to get some down here closer to my lash line. We're going to take Cotton Candy, this shade here, as our transition shade, but just over top of where Razzle Dazzle is. And this shade I'm concerned about because it tends to look ashy on me, so, but it's in the row I gotta use, so I'm gonna use it. This is the Esom V31, and we're going to swipe as we turn. This shade is a matte, just a plain regular matte. And actually we're going to start here, and I'm gonna turn the brush since I coated all sides of the brush, and we're just going to put that, yeah, you see what I mean? So it's a little ashy, a little dusty, and that to me doesn't even look like it blended out the top as the edge, excuse me, of Razzle Dazzle. So I just went in again and turned the brush, and I'm going to lay it sideways and come down a little bit more onto Razzle Dazzle to see if that'll give it a blend, but I think it's just making it look ashier. Oh, that does not look right. I do not like that. We're going to take this brush, I just picked it. I didn't even think about it. This is the Esom V33. And we're just going to try and blend that out because I am not liking how that's looking. Like, not at all. And so what I'm going to do is, yeah, when I looked at this row, I was just like, ugh. Like, I really wanted this row. I really did. Except for that one, but I could make it work. But like this one just, it doesn't. Even when I used it to buff out a lower lash line color before, it just made it look ashy. I'm just like, But I used it for something and I liked it, which is why I kept it in here, but I can't for the life of me remember what it is. I'm taking the brush that had Razzle Dazzle on it, and I am just patting this top edge because that's just looking too ashy to me. Razzle Dazzle still, no more on the brush. We're going to go to our outer edge and just sweep in just to kind of get a blend here without pulling Acrobat further over onto the lid. I do like that better than this side. So it did blend, and that Razzle Dazzle sparkle went over there as well. And so I'm pulling this in. Again, I did not add any additional Razzle Dazzle shadow on here. This was just whatever was left in the brush, and I like that. The first brush that we used for Acrobat, we're just going to not add any extra shadow. We're just going to press that and sweep that inward again, just for more of a blend. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. For our lower lash line, we're going to use two Fenty 220 precision brush, and we're going to take Firework on the first half of our lower lash line over top of that gold. This shade really doesn't show up that well on me either. It just kind of blends into my skin tone. Depending where I put it in the look on my lid, it may do a little something something. This is a good blending shade for me. We're going to put that down and take the clean one and go into Acrobat, the outer corner shade, and we're going to just put that over here. And we are going to connect it, even though it's not going to stay connected because I have teary eyes. And we're just going to lightly sweep right here in the middle, just for somewhat of a blend. And that is it for, no it's not, because we didn't use snow cone. I was like, where the hell am I going to put that? And so we're going to put it on our tear duct area, and this is an Esom V09 brush, and so we're just going to swipe in. This shade is pretty on my lid, and I thought to do a halo eye. Look at this shade, but then I'm like, where would I put all these other colors? You know what I mean? I'm going to go back in. I am coating both sides of the brush, swiping it once, turn, swipe once, and we're going to bring this right here, even though I have Firework right there. So we're just going to wrap it around. We're going to press it and wrap it. We're going to turn it over, press it, and wrap it. I'm going to take the brush again that had Firework on it, and we're just going to just sweep, which I don't think this is doing anything. As I mentioned earlier, this is just a good blend out shade for me. Just for fun, I haven't used this yet, I don't believe. This is the Essence Eyeliner Pen. I'm guessing it's blue because the writing on it is blue. And I thought this would be fun. Since we're using a palette, the Circo Loco palette, and Circo Loco means the crazy circus, I said we will try this and just see what it looks like. I do not like this type of tip. We're going to do a baby wing. This seems easy to work with, which is nice. Alright, troll, don't mess up. You did good so far. Do you guys talk to yourself when you're doing your makeup? Both of my eyes are burning. I was going to use the Lancome Sills Booster lash primer, but I'm not. My eyes are burning. Like, both of them are burning. For mascara, we're going to use Big Bang Ether Beauty. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. This came in... Wait, we're not going to do that right now. That came in a subscription box. We're going to take NYX Retractable Eyeliner in Snatched because I thought that this would be fun to put on our inner rim. And I thought, why did that just chunk right there? Did it fall off? Where'd it go? I don't know. I thought that would play off of Razzle Dazzle, which it kind of is. So we're going to put on the mascara. I'm going to edit this part out. I want to thank both of you, sister friends, GelBeauty87, Grace, and Smiley Shani, for doing this collab with me. This was a lot of fun. I haven't used this palette in a while, so I was excited to use it again. And collabs to me are just a lot of fun. It brings the community a little bit closer together. It helps, you know, form bonds and sisterhoods, friendships, and relationships because you're talking back and forth, you know, on a somewhat regular basis, just figuring out what you're going to do, you know, scheduling or planning out when to schedule the video, sharing the looks before the video, doing our thumbnails and everything. Both of my eyes are seriously tearing, and I really don't know why. Lips. We're going to take off some chapstick. I had everything laid out. This is the Suede Matte Lip, excuse me, so rude, hiccup. NYX Suede Matte Liquid, I'm sorry, it is not, troll, get it together. NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lip Liner, and the color is in Cold Brew. That sound is so scripted. And we're going to take, this eye is running down. You see that in there? That moisture? Actually, this side too a little bit. Wow. I don't know why. Colored Rain, this color is whatever. But me, I say whatever. But it is whatever. Make sure you check out both of their videos. The links will be down below. My lips are not shaped like that, and it's throwing me off because I know my lips are not shaped like that. They're not shaped like this either, but I think that looks a little better. So that is it for this look. Oh my gosh. Look at this eye. Man. The life of a troll. It's challenging. Hey, chapstick again. I did not like that look at all as I kept looking at it. So I'm just going to breeze through, still using the top row. I'm going to do a lot of editing, see how this look comes out, and if it's okay, or if I like it better, or even if I don't, I'll just post a short clip at the end. And so I primed my lids already, forgot my brows, but I'll do that later. I'm going to do the look, come back, let you know what was where, and we'll see what was what. Here we have the final look. I did not put on mascara. So what I did this time was, and you can probably tell because we're using this row. So this is on the first half of the lid, and this is on the second half of the lid, and this is in the outer corner and into the crease. Believe it or not, this is my transition shade. So that hint of orange you see, that's this shade here. I used an Ulta eyeliner, and I think I'm gonna throw it away because the Ulta ones are rough and it is not feeling good going on, but that's on my lower lash line. And then I put this shade here on my lower lash line, which you can see a hint of it right here, but then I went over the outer portion with this shade here. And so that's what I did today. I think I like this look a little better. It was hard doing rose with this one, and I don't know what they did, but I did not want to redo the entire video because I didn't want to try to remember everything that I said, because I was just saying stuff off the top of my head about their channels and why I do feel like we're sister friends here on YouTube and on Instagram. So anyway, I hope you guys didn't mind me coming back and adding this in, because the other one I was just not really feeling it. This one I'm on the fence about. But yeah, this challenge was hard. This collab was hard. Let me know what you think. Do check out both of their videos. The links will be down below, and also their IGs will be down below. And watch their videos and then come back to my channel, because I have some stuff over in the end cap for you to check out, other collabs that I've done. And you will see me in the next video. You have Circo Loco. Let me know what you think about it, and you will see me in the next one.